Welcome to the 22 Lions Podcast, your daily blueprint for writing, publishing, and profiting from books. Today, we dive into the Reader Intent Bestseller Blueprint, how to structure your manuscript so each chapter converts readers into buyers, email subscribers, and backlist customers.
Here's the common surprise. You launch a good book, you get decent reads, but the revenue and your email list barely move. The problem isn't the cover or price alone. It's that chapters usually aren't designed to nudge reader intent. There's lost revenue hiding in your chapter openings and endings. Today, we fix that step by step. Here's what you'll get in the next 8 minutes. A 5-step execution-first system to map reader intent, reshape chapter architecture, create in-book micro-assets, align metadata to the reader buy path, and measure what moves the needle. Each step includes quick, actionable tasks you can use before your next publish or revision.
Step 1. Map reader intent. Think of your readers in segments: browsers, buyers, learners, and high-intent customers who want a course or coaching. For each segment, list the single strongest intent. Are they looking to solve a problem quickly, follow a step-by-step process, or invest in long-term transformation? Assign an intent label to each chapter based on the chapter's dominant outcome.
Quick tactic. Open your manuscript, pick 5 chapters, and write 1-line intent tags next to each. For example, Chapter 3, Quick Win Subscribe, or Chapter 7, Deep Problem Solver, Buy Next Book. This simple mapping tells you where to place conversion triggers without making the text feel salesy.
Let's break this down. Start with the smallest possible test. I tell authors, choose one chapter that already delivers clear value, assign it a single intent, then design 2 micro conversions, an easy subscribe option, and a next step product offer. Run those changes as an A/B test post-launch and watch the difference in your conversion funnel.
Step 2. Chapter architecture. Make 3 structural edits to every intent-tagged chapter. First, open with a single-line hook tied to reader intent, a short statement that names the reader's problem and promises a specific outcome. Second, use value beats, microheadings or bolded sentences that deliver discrete takeaways the reader can use in under 5 minutes. Third, close with a soft CTA that aligns to the chapter's intent, a tiny free asset for browsers, a sample checklist for learners, or a link to a premium next book for buyers.
A word on tone. Keep CTAs conversational and trust-based. Instead of "buy my course," try "if you want the complete roadmap, I've created a step-by-step guide. You can preview Chapter 1 for free." That lowers friction and keeps the reader experience intact.
Here's the lion's truth. Readers tolerate, even expect, guided next steps when the value is obvious. Use a micro asset that solves one pain point, a 1-page checklist, a template, or a 2-minute audio tip. These micro assets act like bridges. They capture emails, they warm readers toward your higher priced products, and they're cheap to produce with AI as long as you edit for voice.
Section 2 combines steps 3 and 4, microassets and metadata alignment. First, microassets. Create 3 types: lead magnets, downloadables tied to a chapter, microchapters, 1-page expansions behind a sign-up, and short audio clips readers can unlock. Use AI to draft these quickly, then run a human pass to keep your voice intact. Second, metadata alignment. Ensure your blurb, categories, and back matter reflect the same intent map so discoverability funnels readers into the right chapter experiences. Concrete example. If chapters 1 through 3 are quick wins for browsers, your Amazon blurb should promise rapid wins and highlight a single lead magnet. If later chapters are for buyers seeking depth, your metadata can mention the companion workbook or course. That way, your book's discoverability predisposes readers to take the next step.
Apply a simple placement rule. Put the lowest friction CTA earlier in the chapter and reserve the higher commitment offer for the back matter or chapter end. That sequence respects reader attention and increases conversions. Also, add invisible tracking links, short UTM, tagged URLs, or QR codes that let you see which chapter is driving the action.
Section 3, Step 5 and the measurement loop, plus a quick case study. Step 5, Measurement. Set 3 KRs, conversion rate to your lead magnet per chapter, click rate to the next book or offer, and email to purchase ratio. Use page-level tracking tools, short tagged URLs, and simple cohort tests. Run 30-day tests on a single chapter before rolling changes across the book. Case study. A nonfiction author with a 4-book series reworked 3 chapters across book 1. They added intent tags, a 1-page checklist in chapter 2, and a preview chapter, microchapter, behind an email sign-up. Within 90 days, the series sales doubled, and newsletter growth increased by 180%. The key? They tested 1 chapter first, measured, and scaled what worked.
Write it, publish it, profit from it. For authors who implement this, the lift comes from compounding small wins, more emails, higher backlist conversions, and better ad targeting because you know which chapters trigger action. My advice, pick the chapter with the highest traffic or most 5-star reviews, and run the 60-minute checklist we'll outline next.
Immediate action, a 60-minute checklist for 1 chapter. 1. Tag intent in 1 line. 2. Add a 1-sentence hook tied to that intent. 3. Insert 2 value beats, quick actionable takeaways. 4. Create 1 micro asset, a 1-page checklist or a short audio tip. 5. Add a soft VTA and a tagged URL for tracking. Run this single chapter test live. Promote it to a small email segment and check the KRs after 30 days.
If you want hands-on help, here's how we scale this. We audit your intent map, prototype microassets in AI, then run the chapter-level tests and analytics, stay hungry, stay published, and build the empire 1 book at a time. If you prefer DIY, follow the checklist and focus on 1 chapter every week.
That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. If you want a fast, expert audit of your manuscript and a prioritized implementation plan, get the 22 Lions Publishing Audit. We will map intent, draft microassets, and outline the exact experiments to run.
Publish like a pro. Profit like a lion.
That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow.